Hello, let's continue our advanced Sudoku series with Gracidea by Shye. So this is puzzle number 2 of chapter 6 of the Sudokult gospel document. I thought chapter 6 was the last chapter, but I just looked and there's a whole nother chapter. There's chapter 7. So we have a few puzzles left to do here. I thought we were nearing the end, but we're only kind of close to the end. So that's good news for people who are enjoying the series. I am on the lookout to get more puzzles to feature after this document's over, but I'm not sure if there's going to be like a break in between there. I've been releasing these every other day for a while now. So I don't know, I might slow down or I might wait till I can build up a nice number of puzzles before we continue the series. But yeah, cool. So let's go over this puzzle here. As always, I know what technique I'm looking for, but not exactly where it is in this puzzle, just enough to be able to explain it. And other than that, there's a link in the description if you want to check out the entire document or this specific puzzle to try it yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, well, I mean, let's fill these pairs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need an 8, 9 pair here. Down here, we also need an 8, 9 pair. Here, we need a 6, 9 pair. Nice. Okay. Let's do some scanning as well. The 4 is in one of these two cells. I mean, 8, 9 is obviously suspicious. This is also 8, 9. The rest of this box is 3, 5, 6. Okay, so the 3 goes in one of these two. 2 goes in one of these two. I'm just kind of trying to scan all these. 2 is in one of these two here. 5 is in one of, so this is, oh no, 5 is already in the box. Never mind. But 5 is one of these two. I get 4, 5, 6s. I'm just going through each one. 6s are one of these two. We've got the 7s. 7's one of these two. And then 8 and 9 we don't know anything about. Vertically here, the 1 is in one of these two. We've got the 2, the 3. 4 is done. 5s we marked. There's also 5s in here, but they're here. 6s, nothing. 7s are done. And then 8 and 9 we don't know anything. Okay. How about this band here? In fact, this box here might be pretty restricted given how full these two are. But let's take a look. So the 4 is one of these two. The 5 we don't actually know. In fact, let's just focus on this 3, 4, and 7. So the 4 we got. The 3. The 3 is placed. Okay. We got a digit. 3 is placed here, and that also gives us the 4. I'll follow up on those in a second. Let's finish the 7 here. So 7's one of these two. I do have these two 4s looking down. This 4 looks in, so 4 is in one of these two. The 6s are over here. How about the 1 and the 3? So the 3s are done. The 1 is one of these two. All right. Let's look down here. We do have 3s. So 3's down here. The 1 as well. 1 is placed. Okay, nice. What about the 6s? So 6s are down here. Oh, no, 6 is placed. Is it really? Oh, no, 6 is here. I just misscanned that. Okay. Vertically, did I do this vertical? No, I don't think so. I need the 5. I need the 1. We got the 1. The 2, so 1, 5, and 6 are the interesting ones, but 6 doesn't help. Okay. Let's do this triple. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9 here. That's not 8. Okay, so I'm thinking about coloring these pairs here. So what do I mean by coloring? If you haven't seen this before, it's a very powerful technique that can get you access to some pretty complicated chains in a nice, easy, digestible way to a human. So whatever this ends up being, it's going to be an 8 or a 9. I don't know which, but whatever it ends up being, I'm going to call that green. I don't know if green is 8. I don't know if green is 9, but it's one of those two. This cell here is also 8, 9, and we know it's not green because it's in the same box as green. And green represents a specific digit. So I'm going to make this purple, and purple is just the other 8, 9. So if green is 8, purple is 9. If green is 9, purple's 8. Those are the two options. So in this row here, we have a green already. This is going to be the purple 8, 9. This is going to be our green 8, 9. This is going to be our purple 8, 9. So we can actually ask questions about green and purple that might be more interesting than asking about 8, 9s in general, because we're able to track the two ways that they might resolve. So what is a good question to ask about this? Well, one question to ask is, where does green go in this box? Because this green looks here and this green looks here, and these aren't 8 or 9, so they can't be green. So in this box, green is only here. This is a green 8, 9. And that actually gives us this 8, 9 pair and this 8, 9 pair. Can we ask about purple now? So purple looks in here, purple looks down here. Purple's one of these. Not as exciting. Maybe this 8, 9 is enough to do something with. So, okay, so one thing we can say is these two greens look into this box. So green ends up one of these two cells. Purple looks in. Okay, we don't have an 8 or a 9 here. So maybe we should just look at what's left in this row. I'll just pencil it out. So we have the 1, we need 2, we have 4, we have 3, we need 4, 5, we need 7. Got a little ahead of myself. Brain ahead of this is a naked 4 now because it sees this 8, 9 pair. So that's our 4, and that places the 4 in this box as well. Okay, that's handy. It also places the 4 and the 7 in this box. That might be all we needed. That's a 2. That's 7 and 5. Let's clean this up a little bit. We have an 8, 9 pair here, so that's 7. And we actually can color this. This is purple and this is green. This is no longer a 5. So this is, oh yeah, this is a 2. This is our 7 and our 1. That's our 1 there. This is not 7. Okay, this is a pair. 2 and 6. Nice. All right, and then this is a pair. 2 and 5, it looks like. Oh, 2, 6 pair tells us this is the 5 and this is the 2. This is an 8, 9 pair. This is, and then this is the 9, this is the 8. We don't know which color is which yet. This is 6, this is 9, that's 2, that's 6. That's a 2. The 6 is placed in this box. This is a purple, this is 3, 8, 9, and one of them's purple. We don't know which. We might find out soon though. One of these two is also purple. And in general, we need 3, 8, 9. So do we know which one's green? Well, one of these two is green, I guess. Let's finish these rows especially. This is not a 7. I misscanned. This is a 5. That places 5, 3, and 6. That places the 3 here. So now we know that this is our green 8, 9. So let's actually fix the colors here. This is purple, this is green. They're both 8, 9. Oops, darn it, that's green. So this can't be purple anymore, so it's the 3, and then this is the purple 8, 9. All right. This is a 9, and that tells us that all of our purples, I might be able to do this. Yeah, all of our purples are 8, and all of our greens are 9. Nice. Clear the colors. And then this is a 9, and then these are, oh, what do we need on? I don't know. This is 6 and 8, and then down here we need a 5, and we're done. So nice and quick. Coloring made quick work of this. You could have tried to track the chains, of course, but really the key thing was seeing these two were the same digit as each other, and it could only also go here, making an 8, 9 pair here, which gave us this naked 4, and then it was just off to the races. So that's almost certainly what was set up here by Shye to show how coloring can help you really keep track of some pretty complex chain logic. Like, how would you describe this using chains? Well, first you'd have to find this sort of chain of, you'd probably call this a alternating inference chain, or maybe an XY chain or something like that. And then you would need some sort of grouped link in this box to prove that this ended up being an 8, 9, and then it makes an 8, 9 pair with this. Like, it's kind of tough to describe this like formally, but if you just color it, like, boom, like you just can see these remote pairs. Like, it's nothing. You can see this logic of where does whatever this digit ends up being, where does it go here? That logic just kind of flows out very easily out of just coloring. So very powerful technique. if you see a bunch of the same pairs appearing in your puzzle, maybe color them. Maybe you'll find something interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.